Hello once again, all you fantastic people out there on the land of the tube of views and whatnot. It's me, that gaming nerd John, and we're continuing with 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, going through all the various remembrance sequences. Today we're going to be enjoying the company of one Iori Fuyusaka. So she is the typical like high school girl archetype, but as we've seen, they're definitely trying to spin it a little bit. This particular section of the remembrance sequences for her will certainly illustrate that while she is living the trope, she is also giving it her own unique take. So it's really kind of cool. I really like Fuyusaka's character. For any of you that are worried, have no fear. Plenty of discussion on food and cute guys and all of that wonderful stuff is coming. Trust me. That's going to continue to be a thing. But also we're going to start seeing more of the super cool Dream Club with my boy Amaguchi. Karabe is going to be involved as well, and Fuyusaka, of course, herself experiencing strange dreams. The three of them will be discussing those dreams and kind of talking about them with one another. You'll see that between each of their kind of character chapters, how those little tidbits are kind of sprinkled throughout. But beyond just the super cool Dream Club team members, you've also got, of course, her two besties, Miwako and Kisaragi. So they'll be accompanying her, and that's going to be like the interesting thing for Fuyusaka is that her chapter isn't really like challenging, like puzzle-wise. Like for instance, Karabe has a couple of tough parts. Ogata has a couple of tough parts where you have to like think through the logic in a certain way. Fuyusaka is literally just like hanging out with her besties, eating food, and then you just have to be like, oh, here we go. This is the branching part right here. So it's not like super challenging, but it's fun. It's lighthearted. It's interesting. Admittedly, there's going to be those not so lighthearted parts for Fuyusaka as well when she goes into those dreams. So we'll be seeing characters that might not be going by names that you recall precisely. So, like for instance, we'll have characters that look like certain characters going by other names. It's important, so remember that, okay? Also, just kind of the whole way that these dreams are relayed. They segue from that gameplay that we were talking about, where it's, you know, Fuyusaka just hanging out with her friends, having those dream sequences play out, and then going back, hanging out with her friends, having these dream sequences play out. It's the formula for her particular sequences for the remembrance chapters, and it's interesting. I thought it was a cool take on it, and hopefully you too will also find it interesting. But for now, let's dive into some fantastic snacks while we hang out with Fuyusaka and company, and then we'll chat at the end as always.
Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again!
I don't see it. Must have taken off already. So many stray cats around here. Maybe someone's feeding them.
After this, you wanted to go to the record store, right? Yes! You must really want that new idol group's album. Well, you know the lead vocalist? He looks a bit like Amikuchi-kun.
So what? Jeez. Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might like? Are you sending your love letter, Miwa-chan? I don't know. My fortune said bad luck this week, so... I see. Confessions take a lot of courage, huh? Iori-chan. Sorry. Don't mind me. Let's see. Now, where were we? Even just watching from afar, It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Maybe, but come on. Have you seen how the guys react when Morimura walks in? Let's just say they're not looking at her eyes.
She does have a nice figure. I can sort of understand. As for guys I like, I think Amiguchi-kun's handsome.
That guy's shallower than a cookie pan. You've got a strange taste in men, Miwako.
That's mean. Goto-senpai's pretty cute too. He has a lot of secret admirers, even some of the third years.
Yeah, I'll pass. Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might like? You should get a 4-leaf clover, Iori-chan.
Huh?
It's a love charm. I saw it in a magazine. If you include it in a love letter to your crush, your wish will come true.
Uh-huh. And what was it last week? Put a photo of your crush inside your pillow?
Let's see. Now, where were we? Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar. It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Maybe, but come on. Romance aside, I'm still hungry. Let's get more treats.
Good idea. Where should we go? I'd love to go back to that one place.
Let's get sweet.
It's a hot day today. Why don't we get soft serve?
Nah, I'd rather have crepes.
Let's let Iori-chan decide. The soft serve place just got a new flavor in. I wonder what it tastes like. Don't you want to try it, Iori-chan?
Oh, I can smell the crepes now. Freshly made.
We've had crepes a lot lately. So, I agree with Miwa-chan.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, let's go! We all got the new flavor.
Rich vanilla, right?
It was either this or chocolate mint.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Let's see. It's so good!
Super sweet.
You know what my lucky item is this week? Soft serve ice cream! Guess things are looking up for you then. They really are! I can tell! We did just eat a lot of sugar.
Iori, are you on a diet? Is that crush getting to your head?
Don't tell me. You two are taking things to the next level? It's not like that.
Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might like? Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar.
Oh, man.
Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again.
I don't see it. Must have taken off already.
Every day, I have strange dreams. They keep me up at night. So... Whenever I think about it, my heart starts racing. It's like love at first sight. If I said that, would he laugh at me? Yuan-chan's my good friend. She's gentle, kind, loves talking about romance, even though she's shy with boys.
Maybe someone's tweeting them.
Usami-chan sits at the desk in front of mine. She has red gloss. That kitty. Think it's the same one I saw at school?
I don't know. A lot of cats look like that. You saw it too, right, Iori-chan? Didn't it look the same? Oh, it's over there! I don't see it. Must have taken off already. So many stray cats around here. Kitty, think it's the same one I don't know. Too right, Iori. Oh!
After this, you wanted...
Yes!
You must...
Well, he looks
So what?
Man, all the guys at school being in love.
Miwa-chan, you should do it. Send your love letter.
Huh? But it's
Don't forget, you got your lucky item today.
yeah, just tell him. Oh, stop! It's so embarrassing. Watching from afar is good enough, but I do envy you, Iori-chan. You talk to Amiguchi-kun like it's no big deal. You two were chatting on lunch break, right? In the passageway?
What about? Well, dreams?
Let's see. Now, where were we? Even just watching from afar.
Amiguchi-kun and Kurabe-kun's dreams. They sounded a lot like mine. I wanted to talk to them about it. Maybe we're all connected. Kurabe-kun!
Oh, Fuyusaka-san. What brings you here?
You weren't at your desk, so... I thought I'd check outside. Are you waiting for Amiguchi-kun?
Well, trying to.
More dream talk?
I'm sure that's what he'd want to do. But I just want to play games. I thought I'd ask to hang out at his place. You know, I've been thinking. I know we just met here at school, but doesn't feel like it's for the first time. Have we met somewhere before? A long time ago?
I don't think so.
Oh. Fuyusaka's here too.
Amiguchi-kun.
Did you have another dream?
You guessed it. It was crazy, man. I was in this tank thing with legs. Walking around, beating up monsters.
Were you watching some sci-fi B-movie before bed?
So you've been having dreams like that all this time?
Oh yeah, especially lately. You too, right, Kurabe-kun?
Mine was about a UFO. I went back in time using the UFO's transmitter. I have dreams like that all the time. But in my case, I think I'm too easily influenced by movies and stuff.
Why did you come here anyway? Don't tell me you're interested in our dreams.
About that. The truth is, I've been having weird dreams too. It seems like they might be related, so I thought I should talk to you guys about it.
Oh yeah? What kind of dreams?
That dream you just told us about. You know, the tank with legs? I saw something similar myself.
For real? Hey, tell us more about that dream.
I think that was you in my dream, Amiguchi-kun. riverbank looks so empty. There's no Century Tower. This must be before it was built. I went back 16 years. Looks like I'm the only one who made it. Were Jiro and Okino-kun unable to escape? This must be around the time I was born. And I'm all alone. What am I supposed to do? What is that?
Whoa. It's Sumire Bridge. Did I make it back? Hold on! You're Chihiro Morimura, am I right?
Who are you?
I'm Tetsuya Ida. I was sent here by the future you, to the year 2089.
The future me?
She asked me to find you on Sumire Bridge 16 years prior, and tell you about our battles. We'll defeat them this time for sure. It's getting noisy. I don't want to get caught. Let's get out of here.
What about that thing? Are you just going to leave it here?
Don't have much choice. Gonna need it eventually. I'll worry about it later. For now, though, I think it's best you come with me.
Did you see that, Usami-chan? It was that kitty again!
I don't see it. Must have taken off already.
After this, you wanted to go to the record.
Yes!
You must really want that new...
Well, he looks...
So what? Man, all the guys at school suck.
There's not even one you might like? Being in love is wonderful, Usami-chan. Even just watching from afar. It's like your heart's wrapped in a warm blanket.
Maybe, but come... Romance is... I'm still... Let's get more...
Good idea. Where should we go?
Let's get sweets.
It's a hot day today. Why don't we get soft serve?
Nah, I'd rather have crepes.
Let's let Iori-chan decide. The soft serve place just got a new
I
flavor
agree with
in.
Usami-chan. Crepes sound good right now.
Then that's that.
Let's go! You didn't get your usual? Chocolate banana, right?
Double strawberry was half off. I have to try it. Yum!
Let's see.
How is it?
So many strawberries!
Crispy edges, lots of cream.
You know, what if I got the tuna in mayo? I could have fed it to the cat.
Hey, cats can't have crepes. I actually have cat treats with me. If you want to feed him, give him those.
So you're the one who's been feeding them? Jeez, Miwako.
I'll keep that in mind next time I see one. Thanks, Miwa-chan.
I'd love to go back to that one place.
Their stuff was...
How do I?
At this point, we've hit up most restaurants in town.
Hey! Hey! Miwa-chan! Over here! Oh, one moment. I'll get the treats. He ate the whole thing!
They're very similar, but I think the one at school looks slightly different.
So there's more than one.
You got a good look at the one at school, huh? At the front gate with Karabe?
Oh, you saw that?
Oh,
That guy's kind of weird, don't you think? What were you talking to him about?
It was... It's only 8:10 a.m. Behold! Iori Fuyusaka, genuine morning person. It's not so bad if I put my mind to it. Oh, kitty! Early cat gets the mouse, huh? Oh, he's sleeping.
Good morning, Fuyusaka-san.
Shh, quiet.
Huh? Oh, a cat. Looks just like a stray I've seen by my house.
Maybe they're siblings. Karabe-kun, do you still have those dreams?
Yeah, sometimes.
I have them too. You know that one you talked about earlier? With the UFO buried underground?
UFO?
Iori! Morning!
Usami-chan! Good morning.
What were you guys up to over there?
Oh, just looking at a cat.
Huh.
Hey, can we talk a little more?
Okay.
Megumi? Oh.
A UFO, huh? What happened in the dream?
Every day, they keep me up and... Jiro,
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried with you all by yourself. If something were to happen to you,
Jiro, stop. I'm flattered you feel that way. But I can't think about this. Not now. I don't want to leave you hanging.
No, I get it. I don't know what got into me. This is no time for a confession. It would only make things more complicated. But listen, when this is all over, I'll talk to you again. Promise.
There it is again. Were you able to find the source of these tremors?
Okino-kun. Remember the kaiju that were immobilized? They're starting to collapse. The tunnel is blocked. We'll need to find another route to the surface.
There's no use rushing. No one's left up there anyway.
You don't have to say it. So you remember. I'm so sorry. About your mother.
It's okay. Our work here is a good distraction. I'll check the terminal over there.
I didn't mean any harm, Morimura-san.
Don't worry about it. This one block of data is still being analyzed. It's been 3 days and it's only at 1.2%. That's unusually dense. Still, the system's logical structure, it's not so far off from our own. Was Okino-kun right all along? This could be a relic of an ancient civilization. I wonder what this is for.
Something incredible, surely. If you asked me for my best guess, I'd say it's a transmission device. In other words, a teleporter. Don't give me that look. Hear me out. I actually found some associated data.
Come on, you've taken quantum mechanics. Transmission of matter isn't possible.
That's what our science says. We can't assume that alien technology is bound by the same constraints. If my theory is correct, we've got an explanation for the disappearances. Including those of your parents, Morimura-san.
Guys, come take a look at this. The analysis took some time, but I found this.
What is that?
The map. This relic is enormous.
It's 30 kilometers in diameter. And the whole thing's underground, right beneath the city.
It looks like a giant saucer.
Fascinating. So this isn't just any alien facility. It's a buried UFO.
We're only 300 meters from the surface. This facility is huge. How could it have never been discovered?
It's not likely. Rather, it may have been intentionally hidden.
A government cover-up of alien life. Sounds like a movie from the 20th century. We should investigate further.
Those monsters on the surface. Are they trying to unearth this UFO?
Just what are they after?
It may have something to do with this. It's a data signal being emitted by this facility as we speak. What does it look like to you?
This is...
A countdown.
It started when the kaiju came in contact with the mainframe. Since then, the clock's been ticking.
We should investigate further.
This may not be appropriate, but I'm honestly excited. This sort of alien technology, I can hardly believe it. What do you think?
So when the countdown reaches 0, what happens?
It may be related to the gravity wave abnormality.
Do you think it might launch?
Let's just continue the analysis. There's no time for what ifs. We need to find out what's going on.
Alright, so outside of a couple of technical missteps on my part there, you'll have to excuse me. Every now and then I would just get kind of so caught up that my finger would just kind of rapid fire through stuff. Even though I had it on autoplay, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Anywho, so there we go. A couple of those dream sequences, some rather important stuff there, like you see Morimura and Tetsuya Ida interacting on Sumire Bridge there. Like I was saying before, it's been referenced. Like we had that conversation in Kurabe's story, talking about that exact sequence occurring and how it was portrayed in like modern media, which is kind of like it's a cool little world building aspect to it, where it's like, okay, so like how did that happen? Like how did that get relayed in the world so that these things could occur? Like who's doing that to put that idea in there? And it's neat. It's just a fascinating little touch. So fun fact about that UFO sequence there at the end where that countdown timer comes through, just out of curiosity I decided to be like, hey, what if I just sat here for like 25 minutes? And I did. And I even fast forwarded, which is a feature in the game. You saw me do it a handful of times in the Kurabe section and in here as well for Fuyusaka, just to kind of blitz through little portions. It doesn't matter. It's all malarkey. That timestamp that's showing up there is just, it exists. It's actually kind of like switches around without you noticing. It took me a while to kind of figure it out. I'll have a little portion of it at the end so you can see what I'm talking about. But in any case, for now, I hope you enjoyed this little tale of ours. And next up, we'll be meeting back up with magical girl Megumi Yakushiji. What shenanigans is she up to these days with her cat Fluffy? The not good shenanigans. Yeah. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It does us all a favor in this land of the internet. But for now, this has been That Gaming Nerd John, and as always, take it easy.